Welcome to another video from the series First Steps on the RebelMouse CMS. In our last video we talked about RebelMouse feeds and how to develop our own custom feeds. In this video we will introduce you to site pages types and the layout and design tool, which is a large and powerful tool that you will have at your disposal to edit and style these different pages. Let's talk about what type of pages are supported on the RebelMouse CMS. You can categorize them in multiple ways, but the most basic one would be single instance pages and multi-instance pages. Multiple instance pages basically refer to the pages that represent an entity which will have multiple instances within the CMS. For example, a post page. You will have multiple posts, so those posts will actually be rendered with a post page. Examples of this multiple instances pages are section pages. Every section will use the section page entity. Regardless if you have 10, 20, 100, or 1000 sections, they are all instances of a section page, like you can see here in News and Demo Blog. The same goes for an article. All posts on the site will be an instance of the post page. Another example of this are the tag pages. Just like the sections, every tag that you have will have a page of its own that will be an instance of the tag page. We may have profile pages for authors and even for website users if we would like that to be the case as well by default, and just like the other cases, these pages will be individual instances of a multi-instance page. Just to mention, we also have post-amp pages, which we will not be covering here, but it's worth knowing their existence. When we are talking about single instance pages, we are referring to the opposite. Instead of having multiple instances per page, we will have a single one. So, for example, in the case of single instance pages, we have a home page, we also have a search page and a 404 page. Those type of pages will only have a single instance. This behavior does make sense having into account the purpose of a particular page. For example, we will have a single home page. This will be the nexus from where all information can be accessed, so it makes sense if it is the only one with this purpose. In the case of the 404 page, every route that is not found should lead here, and there is no reason to have multiple renders for a page that does not exist. Now, where do we edit all of these pages? This is where the layout and design tool gets into place. As the name indicates, this is the place where all the pages are implemented and styled. We have talked about single instance pages and multiple pages, but all the pages can be found in this sidebar. Once expanded, you will see that we have a division between default pages and custom pages. The default pages are mainly pages that every site will have. Here we can find 404 pages: entry editor, home page, post page, profile page, which is the author pages that I referred to before, search results page, section page, and tag page, and the AMP post app that we also mentioned before. Those are all the single instance and multiple instance pages that we have available by default. These default pages will always be present on a RebelMouse powered site. Whether they are used or not, they will be created. We can also create our own custom pages that will exist for the site that we create them. They will have a tailored purpose since they are not a home page, a post page, or a section page. We will be able to create an unlimited number of custom pages to fulfill any requirement that our site may need to cover. To create a custom page, we click on Create Page button. We need to give it a name, and we can use any other page as a template for our new custom page, in case of needing it. We will leave that field empty for now. Now the custom page is created, and if we look for it on the menu we can find the created page. We will not elaborate on the page editor in this video, so the last thing that we will say is that we can delete a custom page on the upper cog menu. By clicking on Remove Page and confirming this operation, we will not be able to see the page anymore, but if we try to do this on a default page, we will not see the Remove Page button since a default page cannot be deleted. That's all you need to know about pages and the layout and design tool for now. See you in the next video, and thanks for watching.